We are back. We're going to do another interview today on here with Kicking It with Kane. We're going to be joined by a member of the basketball team, a true freshman out of Cincinnati. We're going to be interviewing Dominic Cantrella. Introduce yourself, Dominic.
How's it going? I'm Dominic Cantrella. I'm a freshman from Cincinnati. 19 years old and happy to be here.
Okay, man. Tell us your major, man.
I'm a communications major. I switched at the end of the semester. I was a business major, but I switched to communications.
Okay, I understand you're a hooper, man. How did you get into the game of basketball, man?
I was about 6 years old, and at that point I was just trying a bunch of different sports, soccer, baseball, football, and basketball. And I like basketball the most. I don't know why, but it just stuck with me, and I continued to play it for the rest of my life, and here I am now.
Okay, did you quit playing football because they were hitting out there, man?
Yeah. I did not like to get hit. Little me did not like to get hit.
How big were you back then, man?
I was like medium of the pack, middle of the pack. My parents aren't that tall. I mean, my dad's 5'7" and my mom's 5'5", and I'm 6 foot, so I got pretty lucky. So at that point, I was kind of smaller.
Okay, man. Let me ask you. I know you guys had a lot of success this year for the Cardinals. What do you think was key to you guys' team success that you had? I know I announced a few of the games, but seeing you out there, what do you think was key?
I think it was how close all the guys were. Everyone, like, we all got along. I think it was just the chemistry. You know, we had a bond that wasn't going to be broken, and we were going out there for each other and battling for each other. So I think that was the biggest part of our success.
Would you say the camaraderie aspect of basketball is one of the major things that you like about it? What would you say about that?
For sure. If you don't like the guys you're playing with, you're not going to perform out on the court. So I mean, I would say camaraderie and being around the guys a lot. You know, it makes the game easier. Like, you got a lot more chemistry out on the floor. So I would say camaraderie is a big part.
Okay, it appears that you have betrayed one of your teammates on this broadcast. We're supposed to have MJ Davis on here, but you stepped in and took his slot. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I did. I was thinking we were both going to do it, but, you know, I had to take a spot. I like doing interviews, so.
Okay, MJ, if you're out there, he told him he didn't want you in the broadcast, man. So, okay, so okay, you're a big basketball guy, whatever. Have you been following the NBA playoffs, Andy?
I have.
Okay, let me ask you this: it's been some major controversy in the Boston versus Brooklyn series. We've seen Kyrie flicking off the crowd every time he came down the court. Game one, he had 39 and 6, I believe, but still in a loss. He had previously played for the Celtics, so I know there's a lot of animosity there. What would you say about Kyrie's actions in Game 1?
Listen, I know Boston's a tough place to play, but he's out there hooping, man. And, you know, his coaches are letting him do what he does best, and that's go out there and hoop. So I don't see a problem with it, honestly. I know he got fined and everything, but, you know, he's just playing his game, and I'm not going to say I would do the same thing, but, you know, he's doing his thing. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I know a lot of the fans are try to antagonize the players, go after the players. Do you ever think that it's too far? Do you think that's just a part of the game? Because I feel like in today's culture, a lot of fans feel like, I don't know if they're on Twitter or something, they can just say whatever to the players. What do you think about that? I think that it personally makes the series better with the fans acting in that manner, but I do think that sometimes it can go too far.
I think it's part of the game, but at points it does go too far. I mean, in the Minnesota series, I think when fans are running out on the court, like tying themselves to the basket and stuff, you know, that gets too far sometimes. But otherwise, I think it's part of the game, and I think players should be able to react if need be.
So you're saying that you understand? I don't even know if you were alive for this. Did you ever heard of Malice at the Palace? What happened?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you?
Yes, I'm very aware of that.
Okay. Yeah. So we don't want it to get to that point, but we'll jump into Game 2. Okay. A lot of people are saying. I'm gonna ask you this: who do you think is the best player in the NBA right now?
Right now?
Yes.
KD. I really do think KD is. He's the most skilled player of all time.
Okay. This is my problem with that. So if KD is the best player in the league, in the second half of Game 2 versus Boston, and that's up 17, I believe.
Yeah.
They blew the lead. KD was 0 for 10 in the second half with, I believe, 4 turnovers. If you're the best player in the league, how is that happening? I've never seen LeBron do something
That
like
is true, but Celtics are triple teaming him, double teaming him every time he touches the ball. It's hard to get up good shots when you're getting double teamed the whole game. Boston's being physical with the Nets. I won't lie. They're hitting them every time down the court.
It's playoff basketball.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah. It's physical basketball. I like that, but I think KD's gonna bounce back. He won't do that again.
Okay, so are you predicting that Brooklyn will come back and win the series? Because with me, the way that Tatum and Horford are playing, I think the series is already over.
I think the Nets can make a series out of it. I honestly do.
So
they got too much talent.
Are you predicting 7?
6 or 7. I'll go 7. I'll have a hot take. I'll go 7.
Okay, I'm gonna go 6 there. But okay, I've seen Skip and Shannon were discussing this on their show. Do you believe that Trae Young is a superstar?
For sure.
I'm saying
took him to a conference finals. Correct me if I'm wrong. He took him to a conference finals and took the Bucks to 6, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think it was 6. Then went back to the playoffs. I know they're playing the Heat and it's going to be a sweep, but he's consistently winning on a decent team.
Okay, I don't know. Trae Young is a little bit up and down for me. And then this guy's out there talking about the way they're playing, that I think he's saying Miami is playing too physical. I don't know if they said that. That's one of the headlines out right now. And then I like Jim. I'm going to go another player. I like Jimmy Butler a lot, the way that he plays. But do you think Jimmy Butler is a superstar? I say no. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's a great player.
I would say he used to be a superstar. I think he used to.
He says that he's better now than he was in the past. That's what he said. He said that the year that they went to the finals, that he was not as good as he is now. He's saying right now that he's on a completely different level.
I think he impacts games more, and that's completely different than being better. If you impact a game more, you're making clutch shots, you're getting your teammates open, you're playing defense. You can do all that without being a superstar. Like PJ Tucker does that. And for my example, he knocks down threes, he plays good defense, and he gets his teammates involved. So
Okay, you gave us something to take. Who do you think is going to end up winning the championship? Because I know me personally right now, I'm still torn on it. If Devin Booker gets back healthy, he's having that hamstring issue, I think the Suns can finally win the title. But the Warriors are playing at an exceptional level right now. So we'll see on that. And I think the Celtics have a chance. But as of right now, I think I'm going to... We are paused with W. It's a lot of deep thoughts going on right now. So I'm on. Oh my goodness, the way that the Warriors are playing,
it's a tough lineup to stop.
I'm gonna. I think the Warriors may end up winning the finals. What do you believe?
I think the Suns, if Booker's healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. Yeah, if Booker comes back, I think they got a shot.
But the Warriors have a very good shot.
Yeah,
you cannot stop that lineup with Draymond Green at the center, Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. They're just going to rain in threes on you.
Okay, so let's get to this. What would be jumping back to KD? If the Nets cannot win a title this year, does it hurt KD's legacy?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, does the LeBron KD conversation end?
I don't think there was a conversation to start with.
Okay.
LeBron is superior to KD. In my opinion, superior.
Okay.
But I think KD's more skilled, like I said. He has more in his bag. He's a 7-foot guard, basically.
Yeah.
Who's going to stop that?
He's a monster out there. Okay, then we're going to talk about another sports controversy. Did you see that Mike Tyson had an altercation with a guy on the plane? It was a guy. Who do you think was right? I think the guy should have left Mike alone.
Listen, they were obviously intoxicated and being pretty annoying. If I'm Mike Tyson, I'm doing the same thing. If you're trying to talk to me on a flight, first off, I don't like flying personally. I see where Mike Tyson's coming from. Okay. I would probably do
okay, in the world of academia we're in, violence is not a part of that. Do you think that with people, trolling online, trolling on Twitter, just getting out of control, do you think trolling in society is just getting out of control? Do you think it's getting out of hand?
100%. 100%. Are you talking like to like celebrities and stuff.
Yes, I think that people are just getting out of control
Yeah.
for the clout, man.
Yeah, I mean, they want a reaction out of these people, and most of the time they get it, which is unfortunate, but it is getting pretty out of control and out of hand. People need to stop hiding behind a screen and maybe tell them in person, and that's what that fan did, I guess, and got beat up by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it went wrong. He got his chin checked for sure. But I'm saying is, we'll be asking about another topic on this. I've interviewed dozens of students this semester, a bunch of them. There's been a lot of controversy centered around the food at the cafeteria. There's a lot of controversy centered around that. Some people are saying that it used to be up to standard. They're saying it's no longer up to standard. Do you dine at this? Do you dine there?
I do dine there. Trust me, they have their very good days, and they have some not so good days, but can't be perfect all the time.
Okay, what would you say is something that you can respect that the cafeteria makes?
I respect they actually put the burgers on the grill now instead of just taking them, putting them on the plate and handing them out.
They were were they giving out like mush burgers before?
They were like cold sometimes. Like if you didn't get them fresh, like they were cold.
Okay, what do you think is the worst thing that's being produced down there?
If it's bad, if it looks bad, I'm not even getting it. I can't even.
Okay, a lot of students with the complaints that we're receiving, do you think that like the quality needs to be improved, or do you think there's nothing the school can do? What do you believe?
I mean, it's hard to get good quality, I would say. That's pretty expensive.
Is it high school cafeteria level?
No. I think it's better. They have more options and variety than high school cafeteria.
Okay.
I didn't eat at the cafeteria though. I packed.
Okay, you packed
I
the
packed my
lunch. Okay. I remember back when I was in high school, I went to a high school named, this was back when I was a senior. I was going to Bexley High School here.
Okay.
And I used to eat Chipotle every single day. I used to eat Chipotle every single day at lunchtime. I just had a no tolerance for the school cafeteria food. I just couldn't stand it, and And since I've got the Otterbein here, I've tried this. I haven't changed that stance. I've never personally dined at the cafeteria ever. I don't plan on dining there ever. So.
Well, it's hard. When you're in the dorm, you can't really cook up your own food. So.
What about the ramen noodles, man?
I mean, yeah, I cook up some ramen noodles. That's probably like my best dish, but that's all I can cook. I can't really cook.
Yeah, man. I remember growing up, we used to catch possums and skin them, and then we would fry them, man.
Yeah.
You know anything about that?
No. I'm gonna be honest. No. I'm from the city.
No, man. I'm lying.
I know you were. I was trying to play it off like.
Oh no, I'm lying. Okay, man. So we're gonna hop back into some hoops. So I know you came in as a freshman and you've seen a lot of minutes this year. What do you think about you personally? I know you played well. How can you carry that momentum in the next season? What are you looking to do with this season coming up?
I'm just gonna keep working on my craft. I need to be a better ball handler. I need to get better at shooting. I need to get better at my all-around game. And that's the goal this summer. I came in and my goal was to get stronger. I was 160 after my high school season. I got up to 190 over the summer and fall. And I just gotta keep reaching these goals, and I'll keep getting minutes on the floor, and it'll show.
Okay, so you have to get in that weight room. It sounds like.
I already got in the weight room. I'm good now. I just need to get better.
Okay,
more skilled.
Okay, you gotta get more skilled.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the best basketball player you have ever competed with or seen in person? High school, AAU, any of that?
When I was in high school, I played for Turpin High School. We played Moeller, and I had to guard Deuce McBride as a sophomore.
Okay.
And it didn't go well.
How many points did Deuce drop?
Well, at that time, I didn't get a lot of minutes on varsity. As I started the season, and then my minutes dropped. So I went in for a possession on defense. I remember they said, "You're guarding Deuce." I said, "All right." He posts me up. 2 dribbles, hits a fadeaway right in my mouth. I got yanked right after that.
Did it ever cross your mind when it happened, like, this can end up getting out of hand, I need to be taken out?
No, because I'll never back down from anybody. But my coaches know.
Okay, let me ask you this right now. We're gonna be serious on this broadcast. if you were in a game, let's say hypothetically, where somebody had given you that Wilt Chamberlain number, they were going for 100 on you, would you think about getting pulled out?
No.
They were going for 100.
I'm being serious. I would not. I'm stopping him. I'm trying whatever to stop him.
Okay, he's at 98.
He's not getting those last two.
Okay, would you try to, okay, would you be like, okay, at what point do you think I'm just going to have to foul out?
Once he gets to 30.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Whoa.
You're talking hypothetically.
Whoa.
Listen,
whoa,
I would
whoa.
really say
This could end up happening for a game for the Cardinals.
No,
Hold on.
never,
No,
never.
no.
The most points I think I've allowed is like 15.
So hold on, you're saying that somebody gives you 30.
But it's not gonna happen.
No.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh my goodness! So you're saying that somebody comes out and gives you 30
It's
points?
not gonna happen.
No. But
I'm telling you.
if you come across somebody that's really balling, you're saying that somebody come in there and drops 30 on your belly top. Coach, is your name Coach Witters?
Yeah, he would already have me pulled out.
Oh my goodness!
He would have me pulled out.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I've never heard something like that in my life. You said that 30 is the limit where you're gonna want to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man! No, 30 is 30.
They can have their 30 as long as I get my dub. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness! So what's the most points somebody's ever dropped on you?
Like 15.
Oh, you said 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no.
I'm a defensive stopper. I was in high school.
Okay, so you're saying you never had somebody just give you that work like that? No.
No. Nothing over 20. I know that.
Oh my goodness, man. So I'm talking about all right, man. So you're big into sports. What is your favorite sports besides basketball?
I like football a lot.
You got a favorite NFL team?
Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals, hometown.
Okay, you like the way Joey B's playing
Yeah.
out there. Do you think the Bengals will ever win a Super Bowl with Burrow?
Yes. It might be next year.
I'm gonna say it may be next. It could be a couple years. I think eventually they may win one. Okay. Have you heard anything about the 49ers trying to get rid of Deebo Samuel?
Yes. I don't know why they don't pay him.
Okay. I think Deebo's a good player, but do you think Deebo's more running back than receiver?
I think he's good at both. Honestly, he's a good receiver, and he could play out of the backfield. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I think Deebo's worth a first round pick and maybe a third round pick. I would pay him. I got to see look back what the market is right now to see what the contract would be because I can't give him that. I can't give him something ridiculous like the Tyreek Hill level money or something like that. Yeah. I can't.
But he's their reason their offense goes. I think.
Yeah.
He got Jimmy G at quarterback.
Yeah, Jimmy G's all right.
He's solid.
Yeah,
but he's not going to go win you a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not great. But he's okay. But I'm gonna say, okay, here. One of our last questions we'll ask. How do you spend your time on campus?
Do a lot of homework. I'll hop on some Call of Duty with some of my teammates, me, Cam Evans, Mikhail, and Brennan Rains. We'll hop on some Call of Duty and run up some Warzone, play Fortnite. Then we'll just hang out at the basketball house. We'll have all the guys over. We'll just hang out, watch movies and stuff, and play like poker or something. So.
Okay, what about these after-hour dice games I'm hearing about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, man, it's been a good interview, man. We've had Dominic Cantrella on. He's a freshman. Keep looking out for this guy. He's going to keep balling. We're going to be back.